This morning, people can join in if they're a little late, but we'll get started in the easy seat. So come down to your mat, and whatever position is comfortable. Maybe that's crossed legs, you can sit on your heels, blink your eyes closed, sit up tall, and just start to breathe. Starting to ground yourself into your space. Your hands can be on your knees, palms down to ground in, maybe palms up to receive some energy this morning. You can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Feeling your chest and stomach rise with your inhales and fall with your exhales. Start to take a body scan, starting in your toes, working all the way up throughout the crown of your head. Noticing where you are in space. Feel your tailbone grounding down into the floor. Feel your spine lengthening with every breath. Drop your shoulders down and away from your ears. If you haven't already, start to engage in your Ujjayi breath. Take deep inhale through your nose. Big exhale through your nose. Almost like you're fogging up a mirror. Keep using this closed mouth breathing throughout your practice today to build heat in our bodies, to help us warm up, to loosen up, to feel powerful. Start to blink your eyes open. If your hands aren't already on your knees, go ahead and place them there. And just start to make some circles with your torso, rolling back and forth in a counterclockwise direction, starting to warm up through our hips, bringing some fluid into those joints. And then whenever you're ready, change your direction, going clockwise this time. Starting to warm up here. And then come back towards center. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, bend through your right elbow. Left hand grabs for your elbow. Right hand crawls down your back. Open up through your tricep. Press your chest forward. Stay long and lifted here. And then change out your arms. Left elbow bends, right hand grabs for elbow. Crawl your left hand down your back. Staying grounded through both of your tailbones. And change. Take your right hand, grab for your left ear, and then gently pull your right ear towards your right shoulder, finding some length in your left side of your neck. And release, moving to the other side. Left hand grabs for right ear, and gently draw your left ear towards your shoulder. And release. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, drop your right hand, plant your palm, begin to find a side body stretch over to the right. Keep your glutes down on the mat. Find a bend in your right elbow and reach energetically. Stretch out through your left side and change. Rise back up tall. Drop your left palm. Send your right hand up and over. Your gaze can go up towards your top hand. Maybe it goes forward. Find what works in your body this morning. And change. Come back to center. One more time through. Drop your right palm. Maybe you're a little more open. Maybe your forearm can lower down towards the floor. Maybe your right elbow is down. Keeping both hips planted. Getting deeper in the stretch. And then rise back up. Second side. Lower left palm down. Lift up and over. Come back up to center. Take your left hand, place it on the outside of your right knee. Right hand to the floor behind your back. Find a simple seated twist. Gaze over your right shoulder towards the back of the room. Growing tall out of your spine. Pull your belly button in. Help open your chest to the side. And release. Find it to the other direction. Right hand outside of left knee. Left hand down to the back of your mat. Gaze over your left shoulder. And release. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Sole of your left foot comes to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, twist your torso, then begin to fold. Fingertips reach for your right foot. If you don't get a hold of your right foot, place a bend in your right knee. Then work to send your forehead down towards your knee or shin. It's early on, so be gentle with your body. Starting to send your thoughts to any tight muscles. Maybe that's your hamstrings, if you're like me. And release. Slowly rise up. Take your left palm, plant it behind your left glute. Sweep your right arm up. Press your hips up towards the ceiling. You're rooted down through your right foot and your left shin. Send your chest to the ceiling. Lengthen out through your right arm. Feel the stretch all in your front of your body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower down and find your fold. Moving between those two poses, breath and movement. Inhale, lengthen out, reach to the back. Exhale, fold back over your right foot. Inhale, lengthen, reach, extend. Exhale, forward fold. And slowly rise all the way back up, changing out your legs. Left leg extends, pull your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, twist your torso, then find your separate leg stretch. Maybe bend through that left knee to get your forehead to knee connection. Slowly begin to rise back up. Plant through your right palm this time. Left arm sweeps around and to the back. Send your hips up towards the ceiling. Gaze can go up towards the ceiling. Maybe you drop your head back towards your left hand. Press down through your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, swing back around. Find your folds. Flowing through those. Inhale, plant your right palm, sweep open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep open. Last time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise up and make your way into a tabletop, coming to all fours. Shoulders stack over wrists, hips stack over knees. Spread all 10 fingers out wide. Press down through the tops of your feet. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, send your gaze forward. Exhale, cat. Arch your spine. Look back towards your navel. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly. Pull your shoulder blades together. Exhale, cat. Arch your spine. Press the mat away. Keep moving through your cow and cat, linking breath to movement. Moving as slow or as fast as you need. Taking anything else that's calling you. Maybe returning back to that body scan. Noticing what was tight. Maybe that's hips. You can roll out through wrists. Maybe that's pressing back into a child's pose or tucking your toes. Whatever you need, you've got a few more breaths. And start to come back to a still tabletop. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, send your left arm out and your right leg back. Breathe here. Pressing down through your right palm, through your left shin. Lengthen on your inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, curl in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, curl. Moving through bird dog with your breath, starting to engage our core. We're peppering core all throughout the practice today. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down, tabletop, switch out to your sides. Inhale, send your right arm out, your left leg back, breathe. Right here, pull your belly button into your spine. Engage your core in the static posture. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl, elbow to knee, maybe forehead to knee. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, curl. Keep moving with your breath. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Begin to pedal out through your dog. Bend into one knee and the other. Starting to make this feel good in your body. First downward facing dog of your day. Press your heels down towards the mat. Maybe you have a micro bend in your knees. If your hamstrings are a little tight, that's okay. Inhale, rise high on your tippy toes. Exhale, melt your heels down towards the mat. One more time, just like that. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Step your feet behind your hands, hip width distance. Keep that generous bend in your knees. Release the crown of your head down towards the floor. Drape your torso over your thighs. Take any arm variation that's calling you. Maybe that's grabbing elbows, just dangling your arms this morning. Find what works. Release your fingertips down towards the floor. Toe heel your feet together to touch. And on a slow inhale, rise up one vertebra at a time. Head and neck last to rise. Exhale, Tadasana, hands down by your sides. Lower your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up high. Hold and breathe. Press down through all four corners of your feet. Engage your quads. Tuck your tailbone under. Drop your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Side body stretch to the right. Drop your right arm. Lift your left up and over. So we did this before seated. Maybe you can challenge yourself to find a deeper stretch. Pressing through both of your feet. Inhale, rise, back up center. Exhale, side body stretch left. Drop your left arm. Lift your right. Press your hips over to the right. Gaze can go up towards your right hand. Inhale, return back to center, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend, your variation. Press your hips forward. Gaze to the ceiling. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Release your fingertips down. Inhale, half lift, fingertips to your toes or your shins. Find the flat spine. Breathe. Really think about lengthening from your tailbone out through the crown of your head. Draw your shoulder blades together to broaden through your chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms. Step your left and your right foot back. Inhale, shift your torso forward. Exhale, low plank, 90-degree bend. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, rise up. Exhale, side body stretch right, moving breath to movement. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Your version of your flow. Always have an option. Drop down to knees. Add in an extra push-up. Or skip it completely. One more time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, stretch right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, stretch left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high to low plank. If you decide to jump back this morning, make sure you jump back with bent elbows to protect all of your joints in your shoulders and your arms. Pressing back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale through your nose. Ujjayi breath out. Come back to your breath. Inhale, three-leg dog. Send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Drop to your left knee. Untuck your left toes. Inhale, rise up. And breathe here. You have a few options. You can interlace your fingers, place them on top of your right thigh. Maybe you find a back bend here. Whatever works, whatever you need. Maybe if it's a chest opener, you move into a goalpost arms. If it's more of a hip opener, you lunge a little bit more forward here. A few more breaths. Wherever you are, begin to release your hands, frame your right foot, straighten through your right leg, come on to your right heel, half splits. Flex your toes towards your face. Work your torso down towards your right leg. From here, you can work on pointing and then flexing your right foot, starting to change up how that feels in your right leg. Coming back to still right foot. And rebend through your right knee. Inhale, rise up, biceps frame your ears. Exhale, pull your palms down together, heart center. Inhale, shift your torso. Exhale, kneeling crescent twist. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Press your palms together towards the center of your chest. Often in class, we take this twist with our left knee lifted. You can totally do that right now. I encourage you to stay down on your left knee. The balance is out of it. So work on opening more through your spine. Again, finding length. You'll hear me say that a lot throughout class. And with your exhale, you can twist. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Drop your hands to the inside of your right foot. Crawl your right toes to the top right corner of your mat. Setting up here, lizard lunge. You can stay up on your palms. Maybe lower down one forearm and the other. You can take your right hand, gently press on the inside of your right knee, rolling out to the knife side edge of your right foot. And if you'd like to move into a quad stretch, plant through your palms. Bend through your left knee. Take your right hand, reach back for your left foot. Feeling that intensity grow on your left thigh. And if you can't reach your foot, at home you can always just grab a hand towel or something and use that instead of a strap if you don't have one. You can do a release. Plant through your palms. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Find your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Inhale, three-leg dog. Send your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Drop your right knee. Untuck your right toes. Inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent, and hold and settle in for your exhale. Same options on this side. Match whatever variation you took. If you worked on a back bend, move there on this side. If you worked into your hip flexor, Go ahead and find that here. As we hold poses for a little longer, sometimes it's easy to get disconnected with that breath. So really focus on that, taking those inhales and exhales through the nose. With whatever arm variation you're in, go ahead, release your palms, plant them down on the mat, frame your left foot, crawl your fingertips back, straighten through your left knee, left toes flex towards your face, half splits. Taking a few moments, just settle into the pose before you make any variations. And you can work on pointing and flexing that left foot. Always have the option to crawl your hands to the outside, scanning whatever your body needs. Bring your left foot back to stillness. Rebend through your left knee. Inhale, rise back up, kneeling crescent. Exhale, drop your palms, heart center. Inhale, shift your torso. Exhale, kneeling crescent twist. Right elbow hooks on the outside of left knee. Press your palms together. Pull your belly button in to create a little more space between the top of your thigh and your abdominals, which will help you open your chest and twist deeper. Final inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the inside of your left foot. Crawl your left toes to the top left corner of your mat. Lizard lunge. Working into this side. Taking anything that you did on the other. If you worked that quad stretch, go ahead and make your way there now. Bend through your right knee. This time, left hand reaches back for your right foot. And release. Plant through both of your palms. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Step your left foot back to your right. Option for your chaturanga, or press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, send your arms high. Breathe. Rock your way back into your heels. Pull your thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Send your fingertips to the back of the room. Pinkies draw towards each other. Palms face down. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-leg dog. Send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Plant through your left palm. Inhale, simple twist. Send your right hand up towards the ceiling. Settle in. Looking for your hips to be in line with each other. So maybe drop your right hip down in line with your left. Right shoulder stacks over left. Now preparing for a big movement here, start to crawl up onto your left fingertips. Take some of that weight out of your left hand, shift it in towards your legs. Inhale, slowly rise up, lift your torso. Crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Your arms are teed out, chest facing the side, hips facing the front. Inhale, exalted warrior. Drop your right hand down towards your back left thigh. Lift your left arm up. Gaze to the top right corner of the room that you're in. Feel that stretch through the front of your left hip. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Dance your way open to the other side. Maybe lengthen your stance. Bend back into your front knee. Gaze over your front right middle finger. Working for that 90-degree bend in our front leg. Hips and chest open to the side. Inhale, reach and exalt. Reverse warrior rather. Drop your left hand. Lift your right arm up and back. Breathe. Keeping that bend in your front knee. Take one more inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands to frame your right foot. Come back up on the ball of your left toes, the left foot rather, then straighten through your right leg, a modified pyramid. Breathing through your right hamstring. Rebend into your right knee, plant your palms, step your right foot back to meet your left. Option for your flow. Meeting back, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-leg dog, send your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Plant down through your right palm. Inhale, simple twist. Send your left arm up towards the ceiling. Left shoulder stacks on top of right. Settle in. You know where we're going on this side. Start to crawl up onto your fingertips. Transfer that weight into your legs. Start squeezing your thighs together towards midline. Inhale. Crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Chest open to the side. Keep pulling your thighs together. Inhale, exalted warrior. Drop your left arm. Lift your right. Breathe. Feel that stretch in your right side body. Getting taller, longer. Inhale, exhale, warrior two, dance your way open. Back foot parallel with the back of your mat. Lengthen out your stance just a touch, bend back into your front knee. But don't forget your arms here. Engage your biceps, your triceps, send energy out your fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Drop your right arm, lift your left up and back, and breathe. Little to no weight in your right arm. Inhale, exhale, windmill your hands down to frame your left foot. Crawl up onto the ball of your right foot, then straighten your front leg, modified pyramid. Try to keep your hips level. Pull your left hip back. Rebend into your left knee, plant your palms, step your left foot back to meet your right. High to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Big open mouth. Exhale, release all of that heat. Take another inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Ujjayi breath out. From here, begin to bend your knees, parallel your shins to the mat, finding a hovering child's pose. Keep pressing down through your palms. Torso works towards the tops of your thighs. And then inhale, shift forward, high plank, lower halfway. Press back up, high plank, downward facing dog. We'll move through that again. Bend your knees, hovering child's pose. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Bend your knees, hovering tabletop. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your toes up to the top of the mat. Find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise up one vertebra at a time. Head and neck last to rise. Exhale, Tadasana, hands down by your sides. You can towel off, grab some water if you need to. Moving into a balancing series. So your challenge throughout the balancing, sorry, you get cut off a little bit here. The challenge for your balancing is we'll be moving through about 3 or 4 postures, all on the same side, linked together. So try to keep your foot off the ground the whole time. If it drops down, no problem, hop back in, but really challenge yourself. And when we're at home, it's a little harder, at least for me. I have carpet, and then the rug on top of the carpet, and then the mat, and then the towel. So it's a lot harder to balance. So be forgiving with yourself, but it's an awesome, awesome challenge. So we'll get started. Our left leg is our strong standing leg. Root down through your left foot. Spread all of your toes out wide, then plant them down. And we're beginning just with a simple tree pose. So whatever variation works in your legs, you can take a hot tree, you can bring your sole of your right foot to the inside of your right ankle, calf, thigh. Your hands can come to prayer at heart center. Maybe you grow your branches. Whatever variation you'd like. But like I mentioned, we're focusing on whatever you can hold. Finding that one point of unmoving focus, your drishti gaze, as we move between these. If you haven't already sent your arms up high, go ahead and do that now. Biceps frame your ears. Inhale, one leg mountain, right knee in line with right hip. Flex your right toes towards your face. Just here for a transition, take an inhale. Exhale, eagle on the right. Cross your right leg over your left, then scoop your right arm under your left, bringing your hands back towards center. Your palms can touch. If this doesn't work, option to grab for your shoulders and find a bear hug. Keep squeezing everything towards center. Maybe you sink a little bit lower into your squat. Keep your hands in your eagle grip if you can. Inhale, return back up. One leg mountain. Bend through your right knee. Hold. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior three with your eagle arms. Hinge at your hips. Send your right foot back. Parallel your torso. Your challenge, keep your arms right where they are. You can always release your hands if that doesn't work. Challenging your balance. Your left foot is on fire. Begin to release your eagle arms, palms to prayer at heart center. Then shoot your hands forward. Warrior three. We're just here for 3, 2, and 1. Rise back up. Drop your hands down. Shake it out. Oh, awesome job. Give your left foot some love. Work out through your ankle here. And we'll move to the other side. Root down through your right foot this time. And then make your way into your tree. Whatever that looks like. In these balancing poses, it's really easy to hold our breath. I notice even I'm doing it. Really settle in. Work on breathing. Start to grow your branches. Inhale, one leg mountain, left knee in line with left hip. Flex your left toes towards your face. Inhale, exhale, eagle on the left. Cross your left leg over your right. Your left arm scoops under your right. Pulling everything towards center. So when I first started teaching yoga, my dad was my first student. And he played college football. He's had 2 shoulder surgeries. So I moved him into eagle pose. And afterward, the only thing he could say was, "That's not eagle. I call that evil pose." So I always make sure to give him a shout out when we move into eagle. Inhale, slowly rise up, one leg mountain. Keep your eagle arms. Exhale, move into warrior three with eagle arm variation. Work to level out your hips. You're going to release your eagle arms. Hands come to prayer, heart center. Send your fingertips forward, warrior three. We're just here for 3, 2, and 1. Rise back up. Exhale, Tadasana. Shake it out. Give your right foot some love. Coming back to the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold, release down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, your last chaturanga. Option for class. Meeting back, downward facing dog. Inhale, 3-leg dog, send your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Drop your right knee behind your right wrist. Crawl your left toes back. Setting this up. Coming up on the fingertips. Broaden through your chest. And then maybe you slowly lower down. If this doesn't work, you can always take it on your back. Reclined figure 4. Relaxing. Releasing all that tension in your body that we store in our hips. Slowly begin to press up to your palms if you're not already there. Rock your weight into your right hip. Swing your left leg around, moving into fire log. Left ankle stacks on top of right knee. You want both of your shins parallel with the top of your mat. Your right or left knee rather is stacked on top of your right ankle. There might be a little bit of a gap here like there is. You can always take a pillow if you're at home, and you can kind of stick that in to make it a little softer, a little less confrontational. You can stay upright. Maybe you start to crawl your fingertips forward, find a forward fold. And release, straighten your legs out. Maybe you just shake out a little bit and then turn back around, downward facing dog to move to the other side. Inhale, three-leg dog, send your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Drop your left knee behind your left wrist. Crawl your right toes back. Settle in. And move slowly into your expression. Begin to press back up to your palms. Rock your weight to your left hip. Sweep your right leg around. Right ankle comes on top of your left knee. Parallel your shins. Right knee on top of left ankle. Sit up tall. Maybe just hang out here or fold forward. And release. Extend your legs forward, maybe shake them out, and then turn around, lower all the way down to your back. For a quick shavasana here, keep your eyes open. Hands down by your sides, legs out wide. Enjoying a few breaths. Pull both of your knees into your chest. Fold when removing. Grab for the outside edges of your elbows, just your wrists. Maybe your hands are just grabbing a hold of your knees. Lower your head and neck back down towards the mat. Try to lengthen out through your spine. Get your tailbone down on the floor. Pulling everything towards center, compressing your internal organs here. Release your grip. Keep the bending in your knees. Grab for the outside or inside edges of your feet, your ankles, calves. Happy baby pose. Keep your spine down on the mat. Maybe rock back and forth. Straighten out through a leg. Pull your knees back into center. Give yourself a squeeze. Keep a hold of your right knee. Send your left leg long down towards the floor. Inhale, pull your knee towards your shoulder. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your right knee over your body. Tee out your arms, gaze to the right, or whatever spinal twists you like to take as we wind down. Pull your knees back into center. Give yourself a squeeze and then change out your legs. Right leg long down towards the floor. Inhale, pull your left knee towards your shoulder. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your left knee over your body. Tee out your arms. Gaze to the left. Bring both of your knees back into center. Give yourself one final squeeze here. Inhale, pull your forehead up to your knees. Contract every single muscle in your body. Tight, tight ball. Exhale. Final Shavasana. Send your legs out long. Your arms down by your sides. Blink your eyes closed. Find rest here. Lowering your shoulders down and away from your ears. Releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Unclenching your jaw. Thanking your body for everything it just accomplished this last hour. Thanking yourself for waking up and doing something positive to start your day. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like, as long as you need. You've got about 4 minutes until it's 8 o'clock if you need to be somewhere at home. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. My sincerest namaste.